Hey folks, what's going on? This is Douglas Ford. Hey, listen, I wanted to create this video for those of you that are taking your first look at this company called Binom. Um, if you've been following me for any length of time, I pretty much primarily operate in the space of investment where it's really no monthly payments and basically your money is making money. Now, the thing about Bynum and other companies that I'm starting to work with, I don't do many, I just do a few, but they definitely have to be companies, number one, that allow me to earn profits every day, and number two, that are real people operating with the company. Okay? Now, uh, because that's key, because there are a lot of companies out there that is just a website. Like you don't see real people. And so the thing about those just website companies, I mean, you see them start, they call them HYIP, okay? HYIP. And basically stands for high yielding uh, internet profit or high yielding investment profits. Okay, but those websites, I mean, a large percentage of them, they come into play just to grab so much money and then they go away. But when you got real people that are invested, real CEOs, real staff, that real offices, that and also they're having conventions. Okay, that letting you know that this is not something here today, gone tomorrow, because there's been a lot of time and money invested. And so that's what I feel most confident. Now, I'm not saying none of those companies, ever go out of business, but the fact that there's real people that you can communicate with, that's working behind the scenes, looking to do something huge and big, you got to put more confidence in that. Now, also too, what I like about Bynum specifically, this is the first company that where the background of it is based behind sports betting. And if you know anything about how global and how big and how massive sports betting is becoming, I mean, well, you got owners of football teams like Robert Kraft and Jerry Jones for the Dallas Cowboys. Robert Kraft is New England Patriots. They actually own a percentage of DraftKings. So that's just a hint, clue that the sports betting industry, ladies and gentlemen, is where billionaires are actually putting their money where their money's making money. Okay. And so that's what Bynum gives, individuals. The lowest investment they'll let you do is $25. So, because I'm big on transparency. So they have different investment packages. Like this one here is called Liverpool. So their packages are actually named after actual football, soccer teams. Because in other countries they call football soccer or they call soccer football. So this is not actually football. But anyway, and so you're not, because if you take a look at the video, the question is asked, well, I don't like to bet. Well, you're not actually betting. You're not betting on games, but you do have the option to do that, okay, and get greater risk if that's your thing. I'm not a sports bettor, but when you offer me the opportunity to be able to invest money, and based on you're taking my money and other people's money, and then you're going to bet for me, but then you're going to guarantee me a result, because that's ultimately what they're doing. They're just taking small bits of your money and using it for themselves to bet with. And based on their strategy of betting, they've set aside a guaranteed amount, and I get to earn from that pool of amount of money that they gain from profits of the investments they do. I don't literally go and make my own bets. I just put a small percentage. So what I did is what I recommend anyone do is, I started at the lowest amount. I could have did more, but I wanted to see if this thing really was going to work. So this is what I did. I put in my 25. So I got this plan here. There's others. You have the Chelsea, which the minimum amount is 250. The maximum amount you can invest is 4,999. Here was 5,000. Now you understand it's a 30-day term. Let me go back up here, because this is the one I did. I did term of the work 12 days. So basically, they'll have access to your deposit for 12 days. The minimum amount they'll let you do is 25. The maximum amount you can do is $249. And your daily interest is 1.7%. Okay? Minimum profit that you'll gain is $3. Maximum profit that you'll gain is $5.40. So let me go to my account. Okay, so I'm gonna click on my account here. Boom. Now, this is my $30 where I started off with 25. Okay, but because my 12 days has expired, they take the balance. See, this is what I earned. $4.50. I mean, $4.40, which they added to my 25 that I initially invested, and that's my 30. So now what I'm going to go do, you have one or two options. You can take the whole amount, put it into your account, or you can reinvest it. Now, by the fact that they've made me more money, and now I'm going to invest, so now my earnings are going to be more, because it's still going to have that 1 point, whatever percent it was. Let's go back to investment. 1.7%. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is way more than what I make from my own bank, okay, with money I have in my own bank. Because with my own bank, they don't even give me money, they take money from me. But they're actually using my money to do investments like this. Now, again, sports betting, is it something that's going to be here today, gone tomorrow? No. I mean, hell, yesterday I was on ESPN and I was actually watching a fantasy show, fantasy football show. So you mean to tell me that on SportsCenter, the worldwide leader in sports, they talk about all sorts of sports, but sports fantasy and the money that's generated there has its own segment? Come on, guys. So that's huge when you're thinking about, you know, where are good ideas where I can get my money invested and have my money making money for me. And guys, there's no monthly payments here. All right. So, but here, I want to come here. Now, you know, there are different tabs you can click on. You can literally come in here, guys. I have a link in the description of this video, and you can actually start a free account. Okay. Start a free account, or like I said, why not just go ahead and invest $25? If you got $25 laying around, okay? Now what you have to do, you have to convert that into Bitcoin, because it only allows you to invest in Bitcoin. There's other methods of investment. Where do I find that? Here. So like if I go to investments, right? And then I want to choose to invest, okay? Very easy. Let me see. I'm trying to, okay, well, here it is right here. I think my little window's in the way. So you can invest in Bitcoin, you can use Perfect Money, Payeer, or Ethereum. Either one of those as a payment method, okay? I like Bitcoin because I have a Bitcoin wallet, and basically when you go through the Bitcoin process, it's going to create a wallet where you're going to transfer the money to, and then I would say maybe within like an hour or two, your money shows up in your account. And then what you'll do then is then, like I just did, you come here and do invest, and then you choose what package that you want to do, okay? But I want to show transparency that I made money and that I have access to my money with, you know, after that 12th day or whatever that day is, it expires. But your money is accruing every single day. Now, I had this video queued up because I want you guys to see that, you know, they have conventions. There's real people behind this company. So let me play this video for you real quick.
you.
So that's it, guys. I mean, and in closing, I'll put a bow around this, just saying, hey, if you're looking for something solid, where your money can make money, there's no monthly payments here. It's just your money making you money. As you saw, I go back to the investments, where I go to let me go to the investments. Where here, your daily interest with the $25, it's a 12 days. In 12 days, it'll have your profit balance. So I go to my account, in 12 days, it actually keeps track of everything. They have promotional material. I mean, you can actually even share this with people and they'll pay you a leveraged income. But like I said, this is something that you don't have to share with anyone. You don't have to necessarily share it with people to make money. You invest and you choose whatever investment you like. Okay. If you want a bigger daily percentage, then you'll invest more. 250. I wanted to see how this thing was going to go for 2 terms of the 25, and if things were to remain solid, which I'm quite sure it will, then I'll dive into a bigger package. Okay, yeah, I mean, but I've literally seen, you can actually Google on YouTube Binom and $100,000 investment, and you have people investing that kind of money within this particular platform here. So this is this is awesome. I mean, sports betting is something that's constantly gaining more and more momentum globally than a lot of other industries that are out there. So this is a good industry, I believe, where one could invest money, be a part of that I quadrant that you hear so many people talk about. But many times when you have to invest to make some significant money, you have to invest like millions of dollars. Well, here, you can do thousands or tens of thousands and really make pretty good. Or, $25. So I think that's good too, because 25, because people want to gain confidence. It's all about gaining that confidence, not necessarily seeing the results, but you want confidence that, hey, there are real people behind the scenes. I can invest, small amount, feel comfortable with that, but still have access to my money. And you can, basically, you can withdraw your money every single Friday. The minimum that they will allow you to invest, to withdraw is $10. So you at least have to accumulate $10 to withdraw. So like as soon as your term is over, so say for instance, if you are doing like 30 days at 5,000, okay, well, you see what the maximum profit with that is 6,000. So you're gonna be making way more money each and every week, and you can actually literally withdraw from your profit every single week. So you don't have to wait for the whole 30 days. As long as your balance is $10, okay, or more, you can withdraw it every single week. Got it? All right, I just want to add that there. So, damn, I want to keep this video under 10 minutes, and we have 15 minutes already. But I just felt all that information was pertinent because I know, there's many, many, many opportunities out there talking about making, your money, making more money. This one here, guys, is great. And also what I'm doing for people that join my organization, I put together a system that's totally free. It's a replicatable converting landing page system that I can tie to your account. There's no charge for it. And then as you give it to people, it does all the sharing and explaining for you, and and then directs people how they can get started, okay, from there with Binom and have their money making them more money. If that's something you want, hey, join my team. Or hey, if you just want to just simply have your money making more money for you, hey, Binom is really good. It's solid. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.